Alrighty, so I had a request to do this pocket. Hold on. Okay. So I had a request to do this pocket or explain what it is, so I figured I'd do a little DIY and see how it goes. I might post all of this or I might post little snips of it. Let's find out. Okay, so this is pretty much all you'll need. And let me first show you what I'm making. So this is, I don't know, what, it is a dashboard slash divider with tabs slash pocket. It is a master of all things. So it is a pocket here, there's a pocket on the back, and then there's a pocket here and a pocket here. So that's what I'm going to show you how to make. And I'm doing it for my A5. But crazy. Okay, so this is the paper that I bought. Oh, actually, no, I didn't buy this. I get randomly gifted stuff by my family who knows that I love crafting and DIYing. So this like chunk of papers were given to me. And this is one of the ones that came with this guy. So, I just threw my dashboard in the trash with my other stuff. Get it together, Bailey. Okay. Exacto knife, this is my favorite. It took me a while to start using this kind. It is a breakaway blade, which is amazing. As soon as it starts to get dull, I don't even waste any time. I just snap it off. I have a pair of like jewelry clamp things that I use to just like break it off. I wrap it in tape and put it in the trash. I'm not sure if that's the proper disposal way, but it's not gonna hurt anybody, so I figure I did the best that I could. If you have any suggestions about the proper way to discard Exacto blades, then please let me know. Okay, then we have the hole punch. It's not my favorite, but it works for what I need it. It is a little tough when the thicker my materials get, but it works great for like inserts, and it's good when you're trying out different size inserts before you commit to something a little more solid. It's good. Then we have laminating pouches. I ran out of my 10 mil ones, but the 5 mil, they work great. So, like I said, use what you have. And then a little sticker pocket to add to the front because I can never get enough pockets. So, let's begin. So, I'm going to fold it in half because obviously I want it double-sided. I need to get up. I want it double-sided, and on top of that, I also want it to have a pocket in the inside, because why not? That seems to be the moral of this little DIY, is why not, huh? Okay, so I have this, and that's going to be my main part of the dashboard, and then I get my laminating pouch, and I have my laminator going already. Okay, so it is done being laminated, and I'm just going to chop it. Okay, so what I did with the other one is I cut way too close to the edge. So I actually had to use the fuse tool and reseal my sides. So you can do that. That's an option. The fuse tool is somewhere around here. I don't know where I put it. Oh gosh. So that's great. You look it up. It's a fuse tool, and it heats it heats plastic together and melts it together. Okay, so I'm going to chop the sides. Okay, so this is almost the size that it needs to be. I'll chop this down to the correct size in a second, but I wanted to share this really quick. You want to chop this at below the paper line so that you can make the top part open back up again. So that is what I'm going to do now. And now you have the top cut, and it opens up, and you have your pocket. Okay, so I'm going to use this one as my guide. Oh, I didn't cut enough off. Okay, so use that as my guide. Where is my permanent pin? Permanent pin. There we go. So I need to cut it there. Sticking to my laminate. You guys, it's so freaking humid right now. I'm sure it's way worse in other areas, so I'm not complaining, but I just stuck to my laminate. And I thought it was funny. Okay, there we go. And that side. Oop, biscuits. Sorry, little guy. And right about there. Oops, biscuits. Okay. Obviously, it doesn't need to be perfect. I am not a perfectionist when it comes to this stuff, because it's for me, and I'm not selling it, and I want it to always remain fun. And if I start becoming a perfectionist with a lot of this stuff, then it'll stop being fun. But just because you're not a perfectionist, it doesn't mean it can't look cute. Right? Right. Answering myself. It would be cool if, like, you know, on the lives, instead of like comment interactions, you could do like vocal interactions. Because, I mean, how am I supposed to ever do this and see what you guys are typing? That would never happen. Okay. So we have this, and as much as I love my little memory keepers thing, it doesn't always line up, and that's probably user error. So I just line it up myself with a previous insert, just so I can line up the holes. And like you can see, this is a good example. You can see I funked up the holes. So I used my smaller hole punch and just extended them. So I, you know, like I didn't need to waste an insert, but I also would never like sew something like this. So, you know, pick and choose what you want to, like fake until you make, or fake it while you're making it. Ooh, I like that. Okay. So I line this guy up, and sometimes like it lines up properly, so I don't have to worry like that time. See? Oh gosh, you got biscuits and cheese, you gotta press so hard. And then I guess I should have measured it on the other side. I am incredibly smart. Yeah, that side. You guys, I know. You guys, I messed up. I did it backwards. So what you're supposed to do is, I forgot to add the extra level laminate. So I'm gonna do it now. Can I do it now? It would be super thick. No, I'm not gonna do it now. So we're gonna do this, and let's just do another one. Okay, we're gonna go real long here. Enjoy the ride. Okay, so let's do one where I actually think this process through, and I make